Hey Taurus, Elsie here to give you a reading to see what's going to happen over the rest of your weekend. So this is around about the 48-hour mark. And here we go. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter, Cross Watchers, you're always welcome. And if you are new, I hope you will stay. And if you are my ride or die, thank you for clicking here again. And again and again, thank you for loving on me the way you do. Here we go, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter. Okay, that flipped out, and I thought if it's going to come off the bottom, it's going to come off the bottom. There we go. 6 of moons in the reverse. The moons in this deck, this is the Wandering Moon Tarot. The moons in this deck are cups. All right. Communication about, hey, I'm feeling a little better than I was. 3 of Swords is in the reverse. Somebody has been hurt. The person who is going to communicate with you, Taurus, is in a very, I feel, fragile kind of way. I feel as though they have been stabbed in the back, stabbed in the heart. I feel like it was over a third party that didn't include you. And I also feel like this person wants to tell you this because, there we go, there's an opportunity on the way. We've got the World in reverse. This person has unfinished business with you. And if you have not seen the new moon reading, I suggest you go take a look. Yeah. Also, the last Taurus reading I did was pretty crazy too. All right. So we're looking here at what's crowning, and what's crowning is somebody has healed their heart or is not feeling as bad up in the mind as they were about a situation between you and them. They have an opportunity for you, the Knight of Stars. Stars in this deck are pentacles. That is the Knight of Pentacles. I feel as though someone is leaving a place that that was not kind to them, that broke their heart, frustrated them, made them feel less than, made them feel like they couldn't move forward, like there was nothing left. That's what this did. Yeah, I feel like that's the communication that's coming. We have the Knight of Stars. And the Knight of Stars is the Knight of Pentacles. There has been, for a lot of you, and I know because I'm reading for a lot of my Taurus gang, feminines and masculines, y'all have been waiting on this for a long damn time. So for some of you, it is going to be coming to you over the next 48 possibly. I've not heard anything from anyone else about how long these readings take, but my intention is 48 hours. We have a Wanderer in reverse. And when the Wanderer is in reverse, that person is not connected to self, is not feeling inspired. This person is feeling as though it's not for them. I feel like whoever is bringing in the opportunity to you, Taurus, that this person feels as though they are not enough. I feel like they don't trust themselves, and I feel as though maybe this person has been wandering in the wilderness looking for you. And what I mean by that, this person, for some of you, this person's been dating here, there, and everywhere, and it doesn't work because they can't find you. Yeah, they're looking for you. And for some of you, this energy here, this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, it could be all three because we're in a general reading, y'all, and I feel like it could be you. For some of you, it is you who is coming out of a broken heart at this time. And maybe you're feeling a little off your game, right? Feeling like you just aren't connecting. And I know for me that's true. I feel like I'm just not connecting with this eclipse, full moon, and already being somewhat in the shadow of the Mercury retrograde. Y'all, it's too much. Whew, too much. I'm even surprised I can connect right now. So I'm just going to get to it. Let's keep moving. All right, so we have the 7 of Wands in reverse. Okay, someone has been very defensive about this situation in the past, and that's why you haven't heard from them. This person is someone who is for some of you, it could be someone who's been hiding something from you. Absolutely. Because I do see the 7 of Wands in 2 ways, and I see it as being defensive, but also trying to protect what is yours. So trying to protect you know, others slandering the thing that is precious to you. So I feel as though there is somebody here who is maybe feeling like they can open up a little bit more about the situation that made them defensive in the first place. We have the King of Swords in reverse. Whoo! What is that? We have the Eight of Moons. There's the boomerang, y'all. Yeah. The boomerang is here. And we have the King of Swords. Let me listen for a moment. Okay, 4 swords, Charlie says. 1 and 3 is 4. Doing a lot of adding lately. And 4 swords is healing, right? But I feel like when the 4 swords is in reverse, for me, that is, okay, I'm ready to communicate. I'm ready to not be alone. I'm ready to be seen. Because usually in the healing process, you're alone or by yourself, or you only have 1 or 2 people around you. I feel like someone here has been healing for you, Taurus. Whether they've been healing for you or not, I can't really say, but I feel like someone's been healing here for the purpose of going on this journey, this Knight of Pentacles journey. We have the 8 of Cups in the reverse, and y'all know if you've been watching me for a while that it is, for me, the boomerang card. I feel like somebody walks away and then they come right back. This person is, I say right back, it could be years, but I feel like whomever is coming back, Taurus, is the one who feels as though they're not enough. That they have maybe some low self-esteem, or they're feeling as though they're coming towards you with not enough. Maybe personally, it could be that personally they're not feeling enough, but I feel like maybe they don't feel as enlightened. That's what I want to say. Because the Wanderer in the upright is someone who's very connected to the self, to the I am. They are illuminated. They are thinking from the crown chakra and opening up the third eye. I feel like this person is maybe at that stage, but clunky, getting it through it kind of clunking. I see a puppy or a new deer, a new baby deer, a fawn, trying to get their legs, their wobbly legs. I feel like that's what this is. Yeah, it's the wobbly legs here. Somebody wants to come back and they are scared they're not bringing you enough. Taurus, you give big energy. And when it comes up, no, whether it's feminine or masculine, no matter what placement that's in, that stuff's hard to deal with. Yeah, it can be, for sure. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. We spoke of the 4 swords just now, didn't we? Yeah. I feel like whoever is coming towards you is someone who is going to be very logical, or maybe at sometimes illogical. Because the King of Swords in the reverse to me is someone who is who's thinking head over heart, but not using emotion at all. This person could seem very curt on the surface, not giving you anything, not giving you emotion. I don't think that's how they really feel, because I see emotion here, and I see this person terribly trying to, with the everything that they are, trying to connect. Yeah, trying to connect and get some answers on how to fix this boomerang, because they know they're coming back to you, but they're kind of feeling out of sorts, Taurus. So if this person comes towards you and they're kind of harsh with their words, or maybe they come up to you kind of hard and dry, right? Maybe they use words that are intended to land but not to cut. Try not to take it the wrong way. I feel like this communication's coming in. This could be a phone call, a text, an email. It doesn't have to be a meeting. But we also have the King of Wands here. Now, this here, King of Swords, we also have the King of Wands. For some of you, this is 2 separate people. This could be 2 separate masculines that you're dealing with, possibly this one, who, is very, when the King of Swords is in the reverse, he's very reluctant to express self, and maybe they're not telling the whole truth. They're not necessarily lying, because this is a card of truth. Not necessarily a liar, but not telling you the whole truth and letting you make your own conclusion. Yeah. This person is attracted to you, though. I'm just saying. And I feel like they're coming in to fight for your passion, like coming in to fight for your love, fight for your passion. I feel like if it is the King of Swords for some of you, he's lost his way. He left the path and now has come back. And I feel like he's feeling out of sorts. For some of you, the King of Wands is also a person, right? So we're looking at Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. So for some of you, it's going to be a fire sign. Some of you, it'll be the King of Swords. But if the King of Swords is already in your life, I feel like this person is the one who has broken your heart. This King of Swords is probably the one who's broken your heart by being relentless. And what I mean by that is I feel like they continue to blame you. Blame you, blame you, blame you. Yeah. That everything is everyone else's fault. This person is unhealed. This is an unhealed king. Someone who is not using the smarts, their God-given smarts, to kind of peel away the layers and look at it from the underneath. This person's looking at it from the surface only and from their own point of view. The King of Wands now is someone who is passionate about you. So for those of you who this is a separate person, I feel as though there is somebody coming in to fight for you, fight for your energy, fight for some sort of love, because I feel like either you have walked away or disconnected emotionally from this King of Swords for some of you, but I also feel as though somebody's looping back. It could be the King of Swords, it could be the King of Wands for some of you. Take it as it resonates. Either way, you are getting communication because there could be two people vying for your love, dear kings or queens. Yeah, we have Gemini on the table too, right? So I feel as though for some of you over the next 48 hours, some of you are probably leaving or disconnecting from this King of Swords. I feel like if you are disconnecting from the King of Swords, that you've been in this relationship for a while. I feel like it's been a lengthy one. I'm saying maybe 5 to 10 years, 3 to 5 years, something like that. I feel like this King is probably connected to this wanderer energy in the reverse. I think that's why you may have disconnected from that person. So for some of you, the King of Wands is the one that's on deck, and that's the one that's going to fight for you, the one who's Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. You could also have Gemini in your chart, but you don't have to. Here's the communication. You know what? Just because, let's take a look. I never like to leave an Eight of Wands unattended or a Tower. I just want to see what's going on. Sometimes for me, it's the World card as well. And it's I get this pull of, don't leave it like that. That's kind of mean. Okay, so here we go. What's coming up in this conversation? Communication coming in, Taurus, and tell me it's hot. Yeah, tell me what it is. Dear spirits, please tell me what this Eight of Wands is here for. Because you manifested it. This is the call. This is the connection. Communication you've been waiting for. Yes, it is. What else? What do we got here? It's been keeping you up at night. If you are someone who is highly intuitive or psychic, someone who's really sensitive, has water in your chart is what I mean, feels vibrations, I feel as though there is a you're feeling the vibrations of the moon. You're feeling the vibrations from the eclipse. You're feeling like something is coming. Something is coming. That's what it is. Something is coming. And I don't know about you, but it's making me a little crazy. If it's making you crazy, tell me how it's making you crazy, because I want to share. I want to share my crazy. Okay, so we end up with the Sun in reverse. I feel this person is going to tell you that they've also been worried about connecting with you, or this person is worried about coming forward to you. And I think that this person's going to tell you that they've had a lot of sleepless nights. They want to close a cycle with you. They want to put down all of the swords. I feel like there's been some harsh words here between you and the person who you might be communicating with. And for those of you who haven't had harsh words, bravo to you. But I think that this person is feeling in the Nine of Swords. And I feel like what they're about to tell you is, you know what? I couldn't do it anymore. I wasn't growing. There was no more growth where I was, and it broke my heart. I had to heal. Yeah. I feel with the Sun in reverse, it's still the Sun. Yep, it is. But there's no growth there. No, nothing's growing when the Sun's in reverse. And so maybe that's the thing that tricked this person into staying where they were too long. I feel like you both are manifesting each other, if I'm being honest. That's what it feels like, but I've been feeling that all week. Well, there you are, right? So I feel like this is someone who broke your heart, Taurus. Yeah, someone who broke your heart has decided that wherever they are is not where they want to be. They want to be with you. And it took a lot for them to come forward. That's indecision, fighting within self, you know, higher brain, lower brain are arguing, should I, shouldn't I? Yeah. So progression to the 6, and that means I'm leaving. Yeah. So your person, I think, is about to tell you that they're leaving after a really hard fight, after arguing internally with themselves, after making decisions they didn't want to make and learning lessons they never wanted to learn. Yeah. And I feel as though there is someone that is coming towards you, Taurus. Could be someone who is in the Queen of Cups energy. This is going to be an emotional union or an emotional conversation. It's been a while. Yeah. Long time waiting. And that there pentacle, I feel, this pentacle down here, this lonely pentacle, it's the one that the knight is carrying. Yep. I think you just picked up your pentacles and moved on, Taurus, because you knew that the King of Swords relationship was not viable. I think you walked away or emotionally detached from that person for your own sake because you were feeling rocked. Yeah, this was rocking you in the wrong ways, this relationship. For some of you have pulled away from that person, and because you have cut that person away, it is time for the new energy. Here it comes. You've been feeling it. I've been feeling it. Tell me what it is. Oh my gosh, y'all. Bottom of the deck. Just saying. I'm going to go for now. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please tell me what is going on in your situation. Are you with the King of Swords? Did you leave the King of Swords? Are you emotionally detaching? Because if you are and you know a king that's in your past, a king of wands, I feel like someone's coming at you to fight for you, Taurus. There we go. Someone's coming in to fight for the lovers. There we go. And here I go. I love you guys. Thank you for the energy. Bye-bye.